Hey everybody, this is EMDSD14R with another cool installment of Hot Wheels, Matchbox, and Majorette. Um, I don't even know where to begin because you guys can see how many cars and trucks and SUVs I got on the bed here. So this might take a bit of time. Yeah, let's get started. In the back two rows are all Majorette cars and trucks and SUVs. In the third row is Hot Wheels with some Matchbox. And in the front is Hot Wheels and Matchbox and some other cool cars. So, let's get started with the back row. The back row is Majorette, as I said. I have a number of vehicles that are from Majorette. Most of them are out here. I think there's like 1 to 3, maybe 1 to 8 of them that I haven't put out here. But this should give you an idea as to what I have as far as Majorette trucks and cars are concerned. This is one of my fire trucks from Majorette. I have another one like this, but it's for the Army. It's missing the ladder. I had this one since I was a kid. So it's very cool. They actually spelled pumper wrong on it. They spelled it wrong. So yeah, but it's a very, very cool truck. It's got the sprung suspension. So that's cool. This is my limo. Looks just like one of the presidential limos from like the 70s or 80s. It is a Lincoln Town car. It says Club Limousine on the front. This one was made in France. I think they all were made in France, but the door's open. You got full interior. Very nice. Got the little TV antenna thing there. So yeah, all the doors open. Doesn't have a sprung suspension. Actually, yeah, it does have a... No, it doesn't have a sprung suspension, but... oh. I didn't even know it did that. I thought that was just an open hole. But the sunroof actually works. Oh, cool. I didn't even know that. I've had this model for like 5 or 6 years, and I never knew the roof opened and closed. So yeah, operating sunroof. Cool. Full interior. That's one of my favorite cars. It's now even more favorite for me for now, so because it's got the operating sunroof. And then the next one is my Uke Dumptruck, fully detailed. I've had this one for years too. This one really got played with. Yeah, it's not supposed to be blue. It's actually yellow and blue, or yellow and silver. But yeah, it got worked out. Needs to get cleaned up a little bit. Nothing too big. Then I got two Lamborghini Diablos from Majorette. I got the one that has the Lamborghini symbol on it. It's Lamborghini red. Or, not Lamborghini red, but it's red. It's got the yellow backlights. Very cool. But then I also got the rare Pepsi one. Yes, Majorette did make some Pepsi Edition cars and trucks. And some dirt came off one of these cars. Yeah, they made them. They made some Pepsi ones. It was a set, actually. This is when those Pepsi commercials were coming out, and they were really popular. They don't make Pepsi commercials that much anymore, from what I've seen. And then I got two versions of these are Pontiac Firebirds. I got the number 1, which has the huge engine on it. Detailed interior, sprung suspension. Most of the cars and trucks that they have sprung suspensions. Then I have the other one. Trying to get the hood open. There we go. This one has the hood that opens. This is called the Turbo 19. Shows you the engine in there. This is called Turbo 19, but it's a Pontiac. So, backs are different. This is the older of the two. So you guys can see the differences. Then next on the list is my Mercedes. What is this? Mercedes 190E 2.3-16, or I think I'll just leave it as 190E. Yeah, this is the 190E Mercedes. It's actually a racing edition. Doors open up, which is cool. It's got the black and leather interior, black and white leather interior. Very cool. And the doors are sprung too, so they lock in place. Sprung suspension. So they actually went a little bit further with Hot Wheels with a sprung suspension, although some Hot Wheels did have spring suspensions. This is one of my favorite ones. This is the Star 80. This is the I think this is a Toyota, yeah, Toyota 4x4. Back actually opens up. Let me get this for you. It is a little bit tricky to open sometimes. There we go. Back actually opens up, full interior and everything. Very nice truck. Sprung suspension. Rolls good. Then I have my boat carrier back here. I got this probably 4 or 5 months ago. Brand spanking new boat carrier. It's got the GMC truck on the front. That's the truck that's used to tow this boat. The trailer is detachable, and the boat actually floats. Although I'm not gonna actually try that because it's brand spanking new. Not gonna bother with it. I'm gonna leave it alone. This one was made in, I don't even know when this was made, but I think this was made in like the 70s or 80s, I believe. Not really sure, but it's the boat hauler. That's what it's called. Who wouldn't want to have a boat like that, right? So yeah, brand spanking new for that one. Then this one is the Transporter. They call it the Transporter. I really like this one. It's the space one. It says Space 3000. It's got the Shuttle on there. The Shuttle is detachable. That's another cool thing with Majorette vehicles. They have detachable containers or detachable loads, and you can actually interchange them. This shows you the whole bed of the truck. It's an 8x8 truck. Suspension is not sprung in it, but it's very cool. Here's the Shuttle. Shuttle is really cool. It's highly detailed. And then it just snaps in to those two clips right there. Voila. And it won't fall off if you shake it. But that's another cool thing with Majorette. They make detachable loads and stuff. I don't know if too many people know about that, but it's really cool. I like the back on that truck. Then I have my my Enterprise construction truck. This one I've had the longest. I've had this since I was like maybe like, I'd say 2 or 3 years old. It has operating outriggers on it, and this was actually a crane, but the crane boom arm is not there, and it did actually have a cable on it. That was a long time ago. I really don't remember much about this truck at all. It's got the original tractor. It's a Western Star tractor. I don't really know too much about it, except from I got vivid memories of it when I was a kid. I remember that back axle broke off when I was a kid, but I did play with this a lot. Very, very cool truck. The hook would actually hook down in here. Very cool. Highly detailed, as always, from Majorette. Boom. The cab actually spins 360 degrees, and it is pretty detailed. But I don't know much about. I don't have too many memories about that truck. I used to play with it. I remember that, but one of my originals. Here's another original. I remember this one. This is not the original trailer. The original trailer is actually on that truck over there, but yeah, trailers are interchangeable. This is my Eagle. I think it's called an Eagle. Well, not the brand, not the company of the truck, but I think the name that gave it was the Eagle Star, and I use a Kenworth tractor for it. Here's another one of my trailers. I think this particular truck came with 2 trailers because it's the same color. Yeah, I think this one came with 2 trailers. It came with the flatbed, and then it came with the container trailer. So yeah, this truck's really cool. I remember playing with this all the time when I was a kid. It's gotten played with, they usually have 2 exhaust stacks, but it has 1. thing about these, the plastic they use, it's very dainty, and if you bend something, it just stays like that. But it's got the water tanks and the fuel tanks and everything. Highly detailed, very cool. And the thing with the Majorette trucks is they make a particular noise. They actually sound like a real truck when they, like, you know, like those squeaky noises you hear real trucks do. So yeah, that's one of my originals right there. Here's another original, but it's a later version. It's using the other trailer that goes to that truck. This is my recycling truck, as you can see. It's Mercedes, just like my my Shell truck is a Mercedes. It doesn't have an exhaust stack at all. I don't know if it came with one. I don't remember the Shell one having one. I don't remember this one having one. But it's the recycling truck. It's riding with the container trailer. There is a container that goes with this. But I don't think it fits on there, but it's been damaged a little bit. But it still rolls and everything. You can tell this is the later version of Majorette because of the wheels on the tractor compared to the wheels on the trailer. That's the first version they had. That's the later version they had with the wheels and stuff. So yeah. This is my heavy haul carrier. I don't know if that's the correct name for it, but this is the correct tractor with the correct trailer. It's got the 6-wheeled lowboy trailer. This actually did have a ramp here. And you could put stuff here. Here where there was a plastic piece here that had like a winch here. That's gone. But this is this is my snub nose. One of two snub noses I had a fire truck one with a single axle trailer. That's no longer here with me. I'm going to try to fix this thing because when I was little, I kind of bent it a little. Yeah, so, but it still rolls. It's got the cactus on the side. It's really cool because it's got the Arizona background and whatnot. Really cool truck. It's got a highly detailed interior. This is also, I think this is a Kenworth 2. Then I got this used to be a stock trailer. Like the trailer part would actually snap down on here, and this was a stock truck. But now it's a flatbed. It says Kansas on there. It's got the details. I did attempt to fix this truck and modify it. I put a new tank on the side here. I did put a new exhaust stack on it, but it fell off. I got a new bumper on the front. It's black. So I did attempt to fix this truck. I do try to fix my stuff. So, but it's all original other than that. And it's really cool. I like it. I really like it. Really good truck. And then the two smaller ones here, I just fixed this one today. I was able to put another axle on it. An original axle I had. So it's now back to original. This is its original container. This used to be a garbage truck. But as I said before, with Majorette trucks, you can actually pop that one off. And just to show you, interchange them. So now your truck looks different. See? And these are actually Mack trucks right here. These are Mack. I don't know what kind of Macks they are, but one of the older Mack snub noses that they use for garbage service. Back really opens up. Yeah, it's damaged on the roof there. Something got damaged. But yeah, these are good trucks. Very detailed, and they roll very good. This particular one here is the newer of the two. Let me see if I can get, there we go. This one actually has all the axles except that one broke off in the box. I don't know where it is right now. That broke off years ago. So, but it still rolls. I like them. Highly recommend if you find them, get them. You can probably find them at those little flea market places. Let's go down here. Excuse me. I need to eat some food soon. Some Jeeps here. These are the Jeep Limiteds here. I got both of them. I actually originally, this was my original one when I had it when I was a little guy, and yeah, it got beat up a lot. It got rolled and wrecked and you know, the windshield smashed. So yeah, when I got a little bit older, I actually found another one. But the problem with these particular Jeeps is the back tailgate always breaks off for some reason. It just breaks, not like even if you're not playing with it, it just has a tendency to just the cast metal deteriorates and they have a tendency to break. So yeah. Moving on, I got my other Aston Martin out. This is the Majorette version. This is actually the one. This is actually the one that's used over in Britain, or other parts of Europe, I should say, because the steering wheel is on the right-hand side instead of the left-hand side. So yeah, this one's really cool. Sprung suspension. This is a DB7, Aston Martin DB7. I do have a DB9, but not from them. I have it from Hot Wheels, and I have the recent Aston Martins. So I have a convertible version of this too from them. Then I got my Toyota pickup. This is really cool. It's called Apple Jazz. It's Smelly Speeders, not stinky, just for kids. I really like this one. I've had this one since I was a real little kid. This one is in excellent shape. It shows the engine bay, and it's got the little mirrors. One broke off, but other than that, this truck is in excellent shape. Sprung suspension, cool tires, and wheels. Got the tailgate and everything. So this truck has been a good truck to me. Good friend of mine. Had that for years. I had this one. This is my Toyota 4Runner. All the trailer hitches work. Sprung suspension. Had this one for a while. I think I have another one of these, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that's really cool. Then this one I got this from I forget where it was, but it was somewhere in Philly. It was like a daycare center. No, it wasn't daycare. I've never been to daycare. It was I don't know. It was like a picture booth or something. Anyway, this kid that had it, he just decided to give it to me because he didn't want it anymore. And I said, okay, I kept it ever since. It's a Mustang SVO Greyhound Edition. See that? I believe it's a Greyhound Edition because it's the colors. I could be wrong. I used to call it a Greyhound when I was little. I'm probably wrong on that one. But it's definitely a SVO. Number 5. Back opens up. Super detailed. This is my only Mustang SVO I have in my collection, by the way. I think Hot Wheels made an SVO, but I'm not sure. I know for certain they did. That's original. And my battery's getting ready to die, so I better make this quick. My NASA truck carrier. 8-wheel truck trailer. It comes with a missile. Missile's not here. This one really got beat up. The axle's missing. Really got beat up, but I still keep it for sentimental reasons. Then I got my rail rodder, number 5. This is the first one I got, only one I have. It's the gray version with the zebra stripes and the railroad crossing sign. It's gold. Still rolls good. Then I got 2 versions of the Matchbox missile carriers. I got the nuclear defense version. I got the NASA version to team up with my Majorette truck. I got 2 versions of the Oshkosh P-Series salt trucks. This one says Hawk or Hank, and this one is for Appalache something. Hot Wheels did make some big trucks. These are 2 of them. These were a set. I've got these at a store. I don't know where, but this is a big garbage truck they made. I don't know if many people know about these, but they did make big trucks like these at one time. I got the toxic waste cement mixer, and I got the trash compactor. So yeah, they're both. I think this is a Ford, and that one's a Kenworth, but I'm not sure. Then I got the Oshkosh cement truck from Hot Wheels, made in '91. I got one of the Matchbox cement mixers, and I got 2 versions of the Peterbilt cement mixers from Matchbox, which is cool. This is actually a set. I have a box truck with that Rhino on it. And then I got 3 versions of the Hot Wheels snub-nose truck. Now, the tow truck that I have, which is last hoist, along with the other ones, use the exact same body, except they have the tow truck body and it's one big cast piece. So technically I have 6 versions of this truck. This is the stock truck. Back actually works. It's got the later rims. Rolls better. These 2 are my originals. This one says Rapid Delivery. And then this is the other version of Rapid Delivery in the blue livery. Then I got another, I think this is a Mack. highway department dump truck bed. I have the dump body somewhere. I got a army truck here that says Lewis Ranch Markets. I got a Matchbox Uke. Bed actually works. It's got the Rhino on it. It's actually part of the series for that truck there. I got 2 other versions of the Hot Wheels. I got the newer version. This says Highway Transit or Highway Trans. And then this is the regular one. And the dump bodies are different shades of blue. This one's darker than that one. This one's older, but they have the same rims. All 3 of them have the same rims. Yeah, I gotta make this quick. My Mustang, a Cobra Gold Edition. Awesome car. Highly recommend getting it. These are rare right here. This is my Jaguar. I think this is an XJR. I think Jaguar XJR and a Mercedes Lamborghini Diablo. My bad. Jaguar XJR, Lamborghini Diablo. These are rare because these are from the I forget. I think these are city versions, like the city edition. I think. See the graphics on them. They like have custom graphics on them that look like cities and whatnot, or internals or whatnot. Hope I got that. I hope I got the Jaguar right. I'm sorry if I didn't get that right. Then I got my Jeepster. That's a concept car. Had that for a couple of years. Really nice car. Then I got 2 Dodge Power Wagons. This is the first one I had. It's a little dirty, and then I bought a second one because I didn't know if I had it or not. So I got 2 Dodge Power Wagons. Then I got 2 Channel 6 vans. Like when they were at the car show a few years ago, they were giving these away for free. So I got 2 of them. These are Channel 6 vans, highly detailed. They're your regular Chevy vans, very detailed. Matchbox 454 Tahoe. Had this for years. One of my best running SUVs and cars. Period. Really like it. Then I got my F-150 1998 or 97 F-150 monster truck. It's got the Rhino on it. It's a series truck member for that truck and that truck. Very cool. Then here's another Matchbox truck. It's the Dracula one. That's what it's called, I believe. Then I got my Hot Wheels Mercedes. It's the, I don't know what it's called. I think it's the, yeah, SEL 380. It's got the crazy paint job on there. I don't know if you guys recognize that, but I have that. Hot Wheels 2006 F-150 Crew Cab. Really like it. Got that. Then I got the SV, is this the Raptor? No, this is the Sandblaster. I got this version of the Sandblaster. It's the camouflage version. The back actually pops off and it pops back on, which is really cool. Then my Matchbox Mercedes SL500. This is really cool. It's got sprung suspension. Like when you drop it, it actually bounces a little. I think Bruce Willis drove one of these in his movies, except his was silver. Yeah, you probably know which movie I'm talking about. I think it was Color of the Night, but I'm not sure. Anyway, moving on. My Matchbox Runway Rescue 1. The hose, the fire hose on it moves. The ladder moves on it. Up and down, 360 degrees. Really cool. And then I got my Hot Wheels version. This is called 5 Alarm. Really cool truck. It's got the fan detail and everything. It's mainly plastic, the body and everything, but the frame is cast metal. So it's really cool. And I don't even know what this one is, but I don't even know who made this one. But it's actually a tractor. Well, it was a crane, but then I converted it to a tractor years ago to pull some trailers. I don't even know who made that, but it's really cool. Then I got my Matchbox Scissor Lift F800 truck. Actually works. And the back doors open up. One of them is missing. So yeah, I'm rushing because battery's getting ready to die also. Excuse me for that. But yeah, another F800 truck. And then I found out I had another version of the Roadhog. So this is the cop version of Roadhog. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So yeah, that's basically it for Hot Wheels, Matchbox, and Majorette. I'll comment on it. If you have any questions, feel free to, feel free to ask, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So you guys be cool, and the next installment will be up very shortly. And I think this is my longest video I've made on the Hot Wheels Majorette Matchbox. So you guys be cool. Peace, y'all.